What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Decreatined Vegeta. Welcome to another episode of Point and Laugh, the deck building show where I make you a better Magic player and a worse person by means of negative affirmation. This week, we've got a Moth Man deck that's just looking for a banana hammock in the right size, followed by a Zada deck that wants to convince everybody that goblins are still hateable. And finally, we got a Chaos deck that wants to assemble the Empire stack building. For everybody that subscribes, I will allow my editor to turn off Blueberry Fago for 1 minute. Thank you all very much. Mango! Bring me Kakarot. Dr. Moth. Okay, we're opening with a Mothman deck. I love this commander very, very much. The goal, play Mothman. Give everyone the radiation equivalent of 50 million bananas and make everyone, including me, mill enough cards to hit for lethal. ETB or attack, you get a rad counter. Rad counters make you mill, but this is the fairest mill you can ever get because you're milling like only a couple at a time and you lose the rad counters if they hit non-lands. So if you mill good stuff, you have to mill less in the future. Atomic Gardening. I like this tag even if I hate the very first card in it. Standard green land ownership. I hate how effective this man is going to be at ramping you. This card should not have been printed. Flat out. I hate trimming my hedges. I'll say it right now. At least for 6 mana, whatever. For 6 mana, sure, cheat at Magic. Everybody's cheating at Magic for 6 mana these days. But Head Shredder makes me really ridiculously mad. Because Head Shredder, you can play this at the time that the rest of the table is still playing Hacky Sack. And then you've just boofed cocaine while they're figuring out how to put together Lincoln Logs. Fertilizer. So this is the mill. Okay. Altar of the Brood. Yes. Rune Crab. Good. Maddening Cacophony. If I see Bruvac, I'm showing up at your house. I love this card, and I will say this is probably the card that should put you on the idea that milling other people, not nearly as good as touching yourself. Also a very good mill card. Okay, this whole section is reasonable. This is 13 mill cards that are all pretty effective. Grave Robbing. Like Master Transcendent? Robbery. Reanimate? Robbery. Evolution Witness, 6, Baelmerk, Muldrotha. These are like you reached into the trash and found a half-eaten bag of Cheetos and you're eating it in shame and hoping the table doesn't stop you. It spreads. Okay, so this is all our proliferation for the rad counters, I'm assuming. You have Myco Tyrant and Mesmeric Orb. Do whatever the f you want. Hey, sacrifice as much shit as you need to. Mirelurk Queen cares about rad stuff. The rest of this is just me put 1/1 counter on thing, 1/1 counter kill you. Let's test it. Let's go to the playtest and see how many bananas this deck can inflict on people. We have nothing to proliferate, but we can drop Mothman. We put a rad counter on the table. We go to our next turn. I believe it's main phase 1 we mill for the land counter. We got a non-token thing, so we put 1 counter on this guy. We drop a land, we proliferate. We put another rad counter on motherfucker. We play Dreamtide Whale. We swing. We'll hope that somebody Dreamtide Whales. So we probably got like 2 more counters on this guy. Okay, so on turn 7, we have like 10-10 commander if nobody's removed it. We have a Dreamtide Whale that's probably sticking around forever. And I saw you say in chat that the radiation thing was just as silly and that the main goal of the deck is to get up to lethal on Mothman and then kill with Voltron. I think if we are doing that, we may want to restructure a little bit of how the mill section works, specifically with Maddening Cacophony. Because I do not think Maddening Cacophony is that good of a mill card in the context of Mothman's ability when you have so little theft from other people's graveyards. So final verdict. I love the deck because I love Mothman. This is about a 5% radiation deck and it's a 95% holy shit Mothman god ass. Why is it coming towards me so quickly? That's what the deck does. That's not bad, but that is my final verdict on what the deck is. It is a Mothman is caked up and he is chungling that thing down towards my skull. Why is Mothman trying to twerk on that guy, and why is he dying? But I do like every synergy piece you picked. I think they do all synergize. I just think some synergize a lot better than others, and if you ever wanted to improve the deck, I would cut the lower synergy things for the frantic search test. This is definitely, oh my god, it's functional. It's a good deck. I think you lied a little bit, but you lied for the sake of wordplay, which is always allowable.
Today's posting is sponsored in part by my DJI mics being made out of solidified cat piss and our lovely patrons Bo, Beefcake, Silky Wilkie, Talamar Von Geist, Troper, Karma 5003, Emperor Tromidlov Drolmai, Ilaren, Believe, Boxy, Bolus Brigade, Bradley Taylor, Derek Halden, Kyler Plakowski, Oath, Phelan, Dad, out for milk, Otterfire, Rubber, Zelenor, Adam Schmitz, Alpha Dog 2064, Biggest Kiss, I'm not sure if we can say that, Crimson Viper, Ico, Jess Hutchinson Wilcox, Kyle, Oberos the Overlord, Score, and Tyler Irwin. Thank you all very much for your support, and enjoy the video.
Something Shakespeare references for Mauled. Oh yeah, it's a Zada deck. And I'll do it again. Insert Shakespeare reference here. Sure, copy why not? Card draw, make dudes. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, to some degree, every single Zada deck looks the same, and every single Zada deck is just your local crackhead bar right around closing. Game enders? That's not a game ender. Everything is a game ender. Zada's the only mono red commander where you can go, oh geez, oh f***, I've drawn too many cards. 31 lands? Who cares? Go to 29. Go to 20. Hey, f*** it. Play 4 lands. In Zada, you'll draw them. Let's see how quickly you get lethal. Let's just see. No mulligans, because we don't need that bullshit. We'll get 2 goblins for the price of 1. We'll get Krenko, and we'll get Zada, and then we'll stack Krenko. And hey, we have, what is this, 6 goblins? That's a reasonable amount. Hey, it's turn 5. They didn't kill my commander straight out because we're playing casual, and casual's fun, and casual's for winners who like each other. So let's just count this up really fast. So we'll do that here. I am going to lick your eyebrows off, Will. Oh, that is not good. Oh my god, okay. So we gotta do Twin Flame first. So we copy everything. These 2 die to the legend rule, but now we have 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 10 goblins now that all get +3/+2. We have 10 goblins that get another +2/+2. So we have, on turn 5, in a $50 deck with 30 lands, 50 additional power with trample. Every soul ring in the tri-state area is down. Boom, 2 goblins. If they don't board wipe you right here, they do deserve to die. I want to be so clear to everybody. If you see Krenko Mob Boss and then Zada Hadron Grinder hit your table and you leave that table intact, it is your fault when you are murdered. Oh, and we have Fists of Flame. So we spend Traitorous Greed. I don't give a f about ramping. We're not mono green. We're spending 6 mana and everyone's dying. We drew like, what, 30 cards or something? I think that's a national treasure. This is a great execution of Willpower's spirit animal, which is apparently a honey badger that got into a little bit of loose crack. I don't know anything else about this deck, but I generally despise decks like this. If you come to me saying, I don't plan to win, I hope you do not intend to walk out of here normally, because I am going to act up. All right? This is not a slice of life anime. You are not the comic relief. Do not bring that shit to me. I didn't realize your definition of chaos was petty theft, but all right. Removal. That's a little bit chaotic. Sure, that's also chaotic. Bid light. I like this. If you don't always outbid though, I'm taking back your chaos card. Oh, you are going to hell. Deck's perfect. Deck's perfect. Dance with Calamity? Deck's perfect. Okay. We've gone from well-orchestrated bank robbery to shitting on the floor in the space of about 15 feet of Moxfield deck list. Targeted bank robbery into targeted removal, but there's a little randomness, into non-consensual mulligan, into I shit everywhere, also here's a spaghetti monster. I have a problem. Oh no, we're cheating at gambling. You should be forced to write a 20-page essay on why a stack this complicated is bad. The winner of each round decides whether to continue double the stakes in each round. This is dope as f. So you have both the best and the worst chaos cards I have seen in any deck. You do have a problem just with these 3 cards. This is f***ing based, and I have not seen it in any other chaos decks. We're gonna make you better. Thieves Auction. Oh no. Oh no. If you ever copy these, we don't take your like business card for a specific type of Magic the Gathering. We take all your Magic the Gathering cards away, and you're just not allowed to play it anymore. The Chaos Lock. Is this even a lock, or does it just make everybody go, f it, kill me? Does it make everybody go, in response, I scoop at instant speed? We don't have a mountain. Who gives a f? It's gonna be on top. Ready? 3, 2, 1. God chose us. That's it. God chose us. Next turn. What's up? What the f is up, Denny's? Turn 3, no Ragavan, no land hand, into Gamble, into Krark and Krark's Thumb on turn 3. If this does not get your foreskin removed, nothing will. Does your grandpa look like this? Is your grandpa's hair oddly spiky? Did he talk in a really dramatic voice for no reason? And was he enemies with Elon Musk?